And I'm here with the wonderful Ruby Rose, who's out here for Fashion Week with Maybelline, who she's faced for. And Ruby, you have had some very coveted gigs in your time. In addition to Maybelline, you've also been an MTV VJ, international recording artist, a DJ. What are some of your secrets to landing the ultimate gig?
I guess, you know what, when I auditioned for MTV, I went in there kind of being like, okay, I want this job, I'm going to do what it takes to get this job, I'm just going to be me, and if I don't get it, then maybe I'll start thinking about a different career. And I went in there and I was by myself and everyone else was in groups and I was nervous, there was like 2,000 people there, and I ended up getting the job. And I remember they said to me they'd seen me across the room and they were all whispering, and I knew, I was like, I swear they're talking about me, and then I was like, get rid of the paranoia, get rid of the, but they were actually talking about me. And one of the guys said, God, she's got such an interesting look, you know, with the tattoos, and one of them goes, yeah, but I bet she's just an idiot. And they were like, I hope she can talk. And then I went on stage and did, you know, was myself and ended up getting that job. And eventually I got a call from my agent saying, you know, they want to do a shoot with you for Maybelline. And I was like, what? It's like, for Maybelline? I'm like, Maybelline? Like maybe she's born with a Maybelline? Like Maybelline, like the mascara, like my manager's like, yeah, shh. Calm down, it's just a one-off shoot for now. I'm like, but wait, they're gonna shoot like my face? Like this is, are you serious? Because I, you know, to me, like I'd grown up with watching all the Maybelline ads, like maybe she's born with it, like everybody knows. We did our first shoot, it was just such a perfect like connection. It was like, they didn't want to hide the tattoos, they loved that I had, you know, sort of crazy hair, and we had, you know, great makeup and great photography, and it just like the shots were amazing. And I was like, God, please, like let's do that again one day. Like that was really great. And then called up after our first job together, and we're like, you know, we'd like you to be an ambassador for Maybelline. And I was just like, April Fool's Day? Like what? Like my mind was blown. It was really a big deal to me. I don't know why. I think MTV, it made sense that they would want me because I was like, they're gonna want someone edgy, they're gonna, I feel like this is on brand for them. Whereas with Maybelline, I was like, this is like a risk. And I was like, well, I'm tattooed, and you know, my sexuality and I'm quite outspoken, quite outspoken, and the short hair, and the always changing in the rock starriness, and they were just like, no, we love that, like keep all of that.
So embrace your individuality and, you know, be who you are and be confident in it.
And like a lot of brands will go out there with the idea that they want something edgy. Like, you know, they'll say, oh, we want something edgy, let's choose X, Y, Z. And then when they get them, they're like, oh, this is a bit too edgy. You know, Maybelline, like it really, when they say we want to choose someone that's individual, that's going to speak to people about, you know, confidence and empowerment, like they mean it.
Now, you have a special tattoo that's very relevant for today.
I do.
Maybelline.
It's the Ninja Turtle, just kidding.
Many tattoos, but yes.
Wait, where is it? Is it there?
Yeah, that's it, yeah.
What does it say? Read it out loud.
Maybe she's born with it.
Wait, sing it.
Maybe she's born with it. No, it's the other way. Maybe she's born with it.
Yeah, very good.
Can you please sing it?
No, that was perfect, really good.
So you would never have dreamt, you know, growing up that you would end up working with a beauty brand?
Yes and no. Like, I loved, like I was a little, you know, like I was like a little boy, and I liked playing football, and I, you know, all these things. But then part of me, like I always said I had quite nice skin, and I had really blue eyes, and I had really big lips that everyone used to tease me about. Like all these things that everyone used to tease me about ended up being positives. You know what I mean? And so in a way, like I did look at people in like the Maybelline ads and in the magazines and be like, wow, maybe I could do that.
And that's, I mean, that's what's so great about you. Is you're bold, you're out there, you're unapologetically real, and you've become a really great role model for girls. Why is it so important to have people like you out there to show girls how, you know, how to be?
I think because it's really tough out there, you know, like it's, you know, it's always been tough, but I think it's like exponentially tougher now that you've got social media and everyone has the internet. Now I feel like from like 8 people are, you know, girls are wearing makeup and they're trying to be this, whoever their favorite supermodel is or their favorite singer or their favorite whatever. And I think that it's important that not everyone that they're looking to is flawless and has this story, this like white picket fence story, and you know, that they can't relate to, because there's a lot of us out there that are doing what I do and to much bigger levels that have these really, you know, sort of, I guess, fairly intense stories of how they were brought up. And I think the more we share that with the kids of today, that they can be like, oh, I have all those things as well, like whether it's depression or, you know, the anxiety or whether it's sexuality, and then they can see that it's not it's not like the end of the world. Like it's something that you can actually use as a positive.
Absolutely. And you have struggled with depression through the years, and you've now come to a place where you can manage it, you found?
Yeah, I mean, I've gone from managing it to then it not being manageable, and then managing it, and then it's not manageable, and then maybe there'll be another time that it's not manageable. It's just one of those things. You've got to think about your diet. That's why I don't drink. You know, I take medication, but sometimes you take medication for however many years, and then it doesn't work, so you got to find a new one, and like that period's like a really crazy period. Yeah, so I was like, Mom, come and strap me to the bed. No, I'm just kidding. But, you know, because I have bipolar, so it's like not ever going to go anywhere, so to speak. But, you know, it's all about just keeping on top of it. You just got to make it a priority the same way you do with, you know, other things in your life.
And I love that you're taking herbal sort of supplements now for it.
Yeah, I take...
Drugs.
Well, I have to take one particular drug because it's bipolar. Like there's just one thing that I have to take. But instead of all the other tablets that they can just feed you, I've got like just herbal for everything, like anxiety herbal, sleep herbal, you know, everything else. It's just the depression side that I need to tackle with a prescription pill.
And obviously being happy in your personal life helps a lot.
Yeah.